All right, so in the previous video, I created the skeleton of our index.php page, but I took some time since and I filled in the content. So I have the header, boss furniture, and H1 here, and then I have in my navigation links to the pages, okay, products, story, and home and collection. So I have various links just like on the other websites. And then in the main here I have my content, all right, for the index page, and then in the footer I have created by Yin. So just like we were working in the templates, really everything else should, is going to remain the same. The only thing that's going to change is the content in main, right? So this is the only place where I need to change the information. But yet, if I created like 50 pages, I'm going to have to keep copying and pasting the header, the navigation, and also the footer over and over again. And imagine if I had to make a change, like maybe I had put the date in here, 2021, and then I need to change 2022, then I would have to go to every page and go into the footer and change that. So that would be a nightmare. So what we can do is use something, like in the template, in the Dreamweaver template, you can just have those templates and then only change it the template, right? But we might not always be using Dreamweaver. We might be using something else to be creating web pages, or maybe we don't want to use the template. So there is a way, amongst many things that PHP can do, there is a way that we can put all that information into a PHP file and then call that from the index file, okay? Or any web page that you're going to create. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all this header. Instead of having header, take that out, file, save all, okay? I'm going to create a new page called header.php. So new PHP create, and I'm going to put it in includes folder. I'm going to call that header. Okay, so it'll be header.php. Sure, okay. And now I'm just going to take away the split view. So in header, I'm just going to look at the code view. So instead of all this, I'm going to take away everything, the doc type declaration, head tag, HTML tag, and everything. I'm going to take everything away and then just put this in there, that chunk of information that I want to plop in there later. So I go file, save, and from index, from here, instead of on every page having to write the actual header in there, whenever I need to change the header, I just go into header.php, my includes folder, and change it. And then from the index page, I'm going to insert PHP code block. And actually, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to put the include code block and include, so it will go to the includes folder / and then header.php. Okay, I'm sure there's a way that you could browse to, but I think it's much faster to just type it in. Okay, so I'm going to go save all. Now I'm going to go back here and view my page, refresh it, view it. Okay, so it looks the same as I did before I made that change. And that is the whole point of it. So if I go right click, view page source, it doesn't say anything about includes or PHP code or anything like that. And the reason is because that's all already changed and happened on the server side. By the time it gets to the browser, it has already done what it needs to do, which is to go to includes folder and grab header.php. So it takes this in here, okay, and then as if this doesn't exist, it would just plop it in there like that, okay? So of course, I don't want to do that. So the beauty of this is that if I ever need to change this title, like Boss's Furniture, if I want to say Boss's Furniture website, I just have to do it here. I don't have to go to every page that, has the header and do that, right? Okay, so let's go create more pages to put in the includes folder. So same thing here, nav, I can take that out, right? Go to file, new, PHP, and then I'm gonna call it nav, okay? Save, and then delete Just gonna show code view. Okay. Delete everything in here. Go and save that. Save all. Okay. And in here, I'm gonna include. Oops. So touchy. Okay. So in here, I'm gonna go insert PHP include. Okay. And same thing. Underscore includes nav.php. And then the same thing for the footer here. Delete that footer, file new, create, and footer, and save. And then in the footer, I'm going to paste, footer, save. Okay, and in here in my index, I'm going to go insert PHP, include, and of course, underscore, includes, and footer dot PHP. There you go. Okay. So you can create another page like this. So I can go and create collections, file, new. Okay, PHP, create. And I'll create it in the main directory, not in the include. So the main directory here. And I'll call this collection, save. Okay. And then I would have in my body, I would have insert, PHP, include. Of course, it would be underscore includes header. Okay, so instead of having to write header out, okay, just gonna make sure that I put PHP in there. Yeah, so don't forget to put PHP after header, okay, and then same here. So I'm just gonna copy and paste header, okay, and then you have nav. Okay, you have your main, and then you have footer. Okay, just gonna line it all up here. There we go. And then it would have the same header, nav, and footer as index. And of course, different content. Okay, goes here. All right, so I'm gonna save all. Save all. There we go. All right, and there you have it. So now when I go view here, so here's my home. Oh. Here's my home, and here's collection. Oh, you can see there's no style here. It's because I forgot to add my style here. So I'm going to go to CSS Designer and attach to existing style sheet. I didn't show you in the video how to add a style sheet, but you know how to do that. So I'm going to add style. Okay, there we go. So save all again, and there we go. Okay, and here's home. Here's our story. I haven't created that page yet. There we go, collection, and there you have it. So when you're done this, when you've completed all your pages for this website, you get the idea of how to use includes in your PHP website. A very simple exercise. I would like you to then move on to assignment 2 and practice what you have learned here.